Hello, Virgo. This is EJ with EJ Star Tarot with your reading from May 28th through 6/2/2019. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, and your subscribe. Thank you to those of you who've donated to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you to those of you who purchased private readings with me. Always my pleasure to get those out for you. If you're new, welcome. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get started. We have the Tower here. First thing we're starting out is that there is some changes coming in, some changes that cannot be avoided. You cannot avoid these changes. It's something that needs to happen, and maybe you need to release something. It doesn't necessarily mean a physical change. It could be emotionally, mentally, just something that needs to change, something that needs to be released from around you, within you. There's sudden insight in regards to a situation. And the Tower is saying, you know what, just go with my changes. Go with the things that need to happen, right? Because these things need to happen in your life, or with the situation. Some of you may be having some arguments at work or disagreements. Some of you are not liking it where you're at. And I do feel like some situation or relationship will come to an end. We do have the Star card here representing an Aquarius. And Aquarius. The Star card is saying, be more confident, be more hopeful, and try to stay calm through these changes and try to see the positive light with this, because the changes that are coming are going to be something that's going to be significant for some of you. Now, you do have the Hermit card. Of course, this is your card. This is you, representing you, and it's saying, hey, take some time out as you go through these changes and kind of organize everything, put things into perspective, do what's right for you, all right? And really take the time to think about what is right for you. As you see, the Hermit card is looking at the Star card. The Star card and the Hermit card, well, the Star is kind of looking down, but they're all pointing towards this change here, as you can see that. So definitely there is some changes coming in for you, Virgo, but it's time for you to kind of see what is right for you. What is going to work for Virgo, right? Who has Virgo's best interest other than Virgo? So I'm going to get another deck of cards. We're going to use 4 decks today, Virgo. And we're going to see what this deck has to say for you. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels, what else does Virgo need to know? May 28th through June 2nd, 2019. What else does Virgo need to know here or do? May 28th through June 2nd, 2019, please. Career and finance for Virgo. Career and finance for Virgo. Yeah, so whatever this could be, this could be, for some of you, I have to get more cards, but for some of you, this could be a situation at work that just isn't working for you. It could be a relationship. It could just be you going through some changes right now, right? Going through changes and seeing what's going to be best for you. And it's always good to see, or to look at things from different angles, right? Or different point of views, different perspectives, because you want to make sure that whatever change is going on, whatever situation you may be in, Virgo, that it's in your best interest. That it elevates you to the next level. That it brings your vibrations up and doesn't have you, in a moment of sadness or a moment of just a depression or disappointments. So always look at things from both angles, but also more from what's going to be the best thing for you as far as you personally, emotionally, right? Okay, so we already have 2 cards out, and we have the Page of Cups, and then we have the Ace of Swords. So let's see what else we get. One more card, Spirit. One more card for Virgo, May 28th through June 2. Okay, now we have the 2 of Cups. So definitely, with the Page of Cups here, this is telling me that you need to learn to love yourself more, right? Maybe, and for others of you, you're having more ideas, new ideas. So the thing that I'm picking up here with these cards is that the change needs to be within you, right? The change needs to come where you love yourself more, you put yourself first, And then new relationships will start to build because you start to attract higher vibrational people, different people. And then you get more ideas and it's like you give birth to these ideas, right? I do feel for some of you you may be getting some news soon. Maybe if you're looking for a job, then you may be getting that news. We do have the Ace of Swords here, and the Ace of Swords is saying that you're coming out of this conflict. You're feeling more creative. You have different points of views. You're going to have this new beginning, this new start. Sorry about that pause. I had to take a drink. So being more confident as you come out of conflict, as you start to feel better, as you start to see things from a different perspective, have that confidence, be more hopeful, have faith in that this change that the Tower is bringing you is something great. And again, for some others of you, this could be a job, this could be a change in job here, or maybe even management. If it's not a physical movement outside of a company, it is within. Okay, so there will be some changes there. Now, the Two of Cups here is saying that, again, there's partnerships and contracts, and here you are taking that time to review that, to analyze that. Again, this could be reconciliations for some of you. Again, this is changes in relationships, partnerships, and contracts. So I do feel like you are taking that time to see things from a different perspective, to see what's going to work for you. What is the best thing for Virgo, right? So let me get the third deck of cards here. Oops. Divine Mother's Holy Spirit and Guardian Angels, what else does Virgo need to hear, know, or do? May 28th to June 2nd, 2019. What else does Virgo need to hear, know, or do? May 28th to June 2nd. Do you see how the cards, different decks give different stories? And that's why I thought I would do this, is get the four decks and work with these and see how our story works with each other, how the decks work with each other to give us that story for mostly all of us, right? Of course, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but it gives you a different story, or a complete story. What is Virgo? Oops, Virgo. I think y'all need a reading here, because this deck is just talking. What does Virgo need to hear, know, or do, please, Spirit? May 28th to June 2nd, 2019. Okay, thank you. So we have the Sword Knight. Oh, we have all our cards. We have Stone 6, and then we have Stone Mate. Okay, so we have all stones here. And what this is saying here, with the Stone Knight, so you see he's looking out, right? He's looking out into the hills. He's looking out at the sun, and he's like, okay, I'm here. I'm waiting for this guidance. I'm waiting to move forward, right? But I need to wait to hear that news. Some of you are going to hear news, and so here you are saying, okay, well, I'm going to wait here until I get this news to move forward. And I'm going to be patient and committed, right? So this is what this is talking about. Others of you, this could be talking about saying that you're really hardworking, you're very dependable, and you're committed. You want the stability. So whatever this change that is coming towards you, this news, it's going to bring you that stability. It's going to bring you that commitment. It's going to be. You just have to be patient here, right? Others of you, if you're in a relationship, this person could have those qualities. That's very dependable, hardworking, patient, committed, very stable. Okay, so that also could be that if you're in a relationship. Now, we do have Stone 6 here, and Stone 6 talks about material success, good fortune, generosity, gifts and sharing and all that good stuff. Now, here you are being patient and confident, and things are going to start to be better for you. Not only are you waiting on this news for this change to come in, but you're going to have this material success and good fortune coming your way as well, that you'll be able to share that. You'll be able to give your portion of whatever it is that you need to do, right? Now, you do have the Stone Maiden here. And the Stone Maiden talks about being practical, right? And consider contracts. You know, this, again, we talked about having contracts here, and you're contemplating and you're wondering if that partnership is going to be good for you. Well, this is saying be more, to be practical when you make that decision. Be considerate about it, take all consideration and, good and bad, and then review this contract to see if this is what it is that you want. Is this something that you want to move forward in with this partnership or relationship, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and take another deck of cards here. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels, ask that you clarify this reading for Virgo, May 28th through June 2nd, 2019. Please clarify this reading. This deck is kind of old and it's kind of hard to shuffle. Please clarify this reading for Virgo, May 28th through June 2nd, 2019. Please clarify this reading. So I do feel like you're really taking time to analyze things, really reviewing contracts, really trying to figure out what is going to be best for you, which is really good here. Taking that time out. This is going to bug me, so I'm sorry, Virgo. Clarify this reading for Virgo. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Hermit, you again. So you're here, really in here, really looking at things. One more, Spirit. One more, please. Okay, so we have two for this row here. And what this is saying here is that we have the Eight of Pentacles, okay? And we all know that this is progress. This is, rewards. This is, it's hard work and focus, determination, laying out that foundation, right? Paying attention to the details. I do, again, feel like there is a new career coming in for some of you, or a new position. Whatever it is, it's going to work out for you. Some of you maybe even going to a college or trying to study something. But here you are again, Virgo, with the Hermit card. And again, this is just saying, you know what? Do what's right for you, okay? Take that time out and really do what's right for you, because success is near. And again, it's confirming this, because this is where your good fortune was. This is where, this is, all that new positive information coming in. Well, it's all positive, but this is confirming that, yes, your success is near. Your good fortune is coming. It's there. It's just a matter of you being patient and just doing what you got to do. Now you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Judgment card, okay? And the Judgment is talking about, I'm sorry, it's calling me to do the Judgment card first, and I apologize about this, but it's telling me there is a new phase coming in, like a second chance, a new beginning. There's money and contracts headed your way. This talks about like a rebirth, a new you, a new time for Virgo. But know that this new beginning comes because you put those efforts out with this Eight of Pentacles. See, you're already there. You're focused and you've laid out the groundwork. You send out your resumes. You went to interviews. For some of you, you're wanting that promotion, that business, whatever it may be for you. You've already set that groundwork. So this is saying now is time, for it to happen for you. Now, I am getting that your efforts are being watched with your current employer. So if you are employed, know that your efforts and your work, all of that is really being watched there. So maybe you are up for a promotion, but this is saying pay attention to those details. Don't jump to conclusions without having any facts either, okay? So I am getting that. I am getting that some relationship will either make it or break it. So it's all up to you, or not you, but well, maybe it is partially up to you. But then we have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is very slow in its progress, but there is progress, and there is good messages coming your way in regards to money, in regards to contracts. But this is also saying that whatever you've invested in, that time that you invested in that company, you're finally going to see the rewards for that. Applying the time that you took to apply and interview, all of that's coming to fruition. Things are going to start to get better for you, right? I do feel like some of you need to pay attention to the smaller things, because that might be used against you. As I mentioned, your work is being watched. So pay attention to details, because you may miss something and that's going to be called to your attention. So rather you know now and know that, okay, I need to up my game here at work, and I need to pay attention to this. And even paying it not just at work, but just in your surroundings as well, okay? But just know that things are going to start coming in for you, and things are going to work out good, in your favor, Virgo. So I'm really glad to see that you have this reading here, because I do see that good fortune is coming your way, change is coming your way. But you need to pay attention to those smaller things and do what's right for you. Always do what's right for you. You have the Hermit card here twice, indicating you need to take time. Take your time to review things. Take time to analyze the situation and make the right decisions. Even in your work environment, when you're working on your day-to-day tasks, take that time. Take your time doing it. That's what this is saying. So that it all works out in your favor. And if you are waiting for news, things are coming your way. It's just very slow. And then you did get the Strength card, which is the Leo. So having courage and being patient as you transition to this, through this change, right? Because I know we all want everything like this. And then you're just quick to say, oh, it's not happening for me. And you comment below. Well, patience, okay? If you lose your patience, you lose your what you tried to accomplish here, or what you tried to manifest. This is saying hold on, because things are getting better for you. Things will get better for you. And if it's not this week, readings are fluid. The timing is not just for this week. It's just this is the week I'm reading it. It could happen the week after. It could have already happened last week. It could happen in the end of June. Whatever this is, that's why you always got to come back and read, listen to your readings, because I may be telling you that because it's in the process now, okay? It's in the process now. And with this Strength card, hold on, be patient. All right, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we'll talk next week.